Hello and welcome to VOA's Red Carpet. My name is Jackson Vunganyi. As we say here in Accra, Akwaba. Thank you so much for joining us. This week, we take a look at World Cup action and how a German startup is changing the narrative for Made in Africa products. Let's get on with the show. Now, it's been an exciting 2 weeks with the World Cup underway in Qatar. I'm right here in Accra, Ghana to capture some of the reactions and action with the fans supporting their team, the Black Stars, as they're representing the country really well, playing South Korea and Portugal. Let's check it out. Ghana is one of the only 5 countries representing the African continent at this year's World Cup in Qatar. But as they say, this is not the first rodeo for the Black Stars, the country's national team. They have been here before. In their last appearance at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, they were eliminated in the group stages by Portugal. But this time, there's a feeling here in Accra that the mostly young squad under coach Otto Addo will perform as well, if not better than their 2010 performance in South Africa, where they almost made it to the semi-finals. I spoke to some Ghanaians here in Accra about their chances of getting out of the group stages.
My name is Raphael Breezy, and I'm very excited that Ghana is in the World Cup, and I wish Black Stars all the best.
I'm also excited about Ghana being in the World Cup. You know, we are expecting very, very huge results, which we are going to get because I believe my team.
I say Ghana is taking the World
Black
Cup.
Black Stars, all the best.
Ghana is taking the World Cup. We are the best team in the world, currently.
Hello, I'm Jemima, a typical Ghanaian. I thank God that this year Ghana is part of the World Cup, and we are hoping that they will come out with the flying colours. We've always been trying that Ghana will one day win a World Cup, so this time around we hopefully know that they will come out with the flying colours. So we pray that everything will be successful.
My view is that if we are able to run through the group stages and through the knockout stage and we are out, I'm grateful.
And as Ghanaians prepared for the first match against Portugal, I went to visit a local soccer academy in the Dosuma neighborhood of Accra. Liberty Professionals Soccer Academy has produced some of Ghana's soccer legends, including Asmoa Jan, Sule Muntale, and Michael Essien. They all started their careers on this pitch. Academy official Yusuf Uthman tells me that he advises his young students that physical fitness alone is not enough because the game of soccer has changed.
We used to watch in the 80s, in the 90s. It's not what we are watching today. Times are changing, so the mere fact that times are changing, the game has become more complicated, the game has become more tactical, the game has become more technical. So one thing we keep telling you, your talent alone won't take you there. You need to put in the work.
Stay long on the ball. Come on. You can pass, don't control. That's it. Good.
And even though the Black Stars lost their first match to Portugal, local fans were still impressed at how they performed against a European soccer powerhouse that was led by superstar Ronaldo.
I think it was a good game. The guys did so well. I loved it. Though at a point I was scared, but on a whole, they did so well. And even though Ghana didn't win, hey, the boys did amazingly well. Mohamed Kudus, Dede Ayew, come on. They did so well, and I'm proud of them.
And it was all celebrations in Accra as the Black Stars played South Korea in their second match of the tournament. Hundreds of fans watched from this park outside of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, singing and dancing throughout the whole game. The celebrations got even louder as the Black Stars pulled off their first win in one of the most exciting matches of the World Cup, beating South Korea 3-2. The German startup Manuyoo wants more than import goods from Africa. Its co-founder Jean-Marc Lischka created this platform so that more people in Europe can learn about Africa's premium products. VOA's Myra de la Salette spoke to Mr. Lischka and some of his partners who say that more African goods should be traded on the global market. Check it out.
From clothes to skincare, there's a range of made in Africa products and stories Manuyoo aspires to introduce to Europe, such as Enda from Kenya.
So, Enda, we make Kenyan running shoes. We work with Kenyan athletes to design and develop running shoes, and then we actually make them here in Kenya. They're the most socially and environmentally conscious running shoes on the planet. So, not just giving back to communities here in Kenya through the production of our shoes, but also we do give 2% of our revenues back to community-led organizations here to, further our impact in Kenya. Also, we are certified climate neutral and certified E Corporation. So, when someone's looking for a pair of shoes that's good for their world, we're obviously that. But beyond just being like the right socially conscious products, there are also the right training products. If you can take that Kenyan running brand and leverage it as a way to bring, create jobs in Kenya through manufacturing, and to change the way the world sees Kenya through premium products, then actually there's a real significant opportunity there.
And from Kenya back to Ghana, two sisters created 57 Chocolate, a name inspired on the year of Ghana's independence.
So 1957 is sort of a reminder for people to go back to our roots and to tell people that, hey, as Ghanaians in Ghana, we can produce and consume made in Ghana goods.
And we want the world to know that, Ghanaians are just as capable of making high quality chocolate. Basically educating people about this, telling people that, Africans are capable of manufacturing and making high quality chocolate products.
And Kayeme's founder has a great expectation towards partnerships like this.
Manuyoo is taking Kayeme to Germany and helping Germans to purchase products that are investing in local communities all over the world. And I think that's something that's really very special. And in addition to that, Manuyoo is really committed to celebrating African greatness and making it easier for German customers to make more meaningful purchases. That's one of the visions that we really believe in. For us, this is really great because we've had a lot of people come in, a lot of organizations come in that want to partner with us that we declined. So it's not like someone from Germany coming to me telling me what to do and the direction for my company, but it's, yes, some foreigner coming to me, but we're sitting down trying to figure out where both our common interests are and how we can each benefit. So it's a really special and unique partnership, if you ask me.
But if Europeans might be more open to made in Africa products, how is it going in the continent, where trade is still a challenge?
We work around it, but it's not as easy as it should be, and hopefully it's something that will change in the near future, in the very, very near future. It's very important. If Africa is going to be rising to its magnitude and its destiny, it's very important that we, as Africans, are able to trade with each other.
We're equally hoping that the African Free Trade Agreement will make it more accessible to bring African products to Africa. So that's what we're really excited about, not only just making it global, but also making it available on the continent to show that, hey, as Africans, we should be consuming made in Africa.
After crowdfunding that put Manuyoo up and running, the startup retail is now looking at countries like Nigeria, Angola, Mozambique, Cameroon and Zimbabwe. The aim is to diversify in terms of countries and regions. Mayra de la Salette, VOA, Washington.
Now, although the World Cup is about soccer and national pride, for the teams playing in the tournament over the years, it has also been about the music. From cannons waving flag to Shakira's Waka Waka, each of the World Cup has produced iconic songs that have gone on to become anthems for millions of fans around the world. Now this year, one of the most popular World Cup songs is titled Black Stars. It is a tribute to Ghana's national team. It was produced by Kweku Flick, an up-and-coming artist who is making a name for himself in Ghana and across West Africa. I went by his studio to talk to him about his music and the love for his favorite team, the Black Stars. Let's check it out.
Kweku Flick is one of the most exciting young upcoming artists in Ghana. The World Cup season has brought special focus on him because of his hit song titled Black Stars, a tribute to his national team currently representing the country at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And as the Black Stars were preparing for their first game against Portugal, I paid Kweku a visit at his studio in the outskirts of Accra.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you. Bro, what's up, bro?
You're welcome.
Good to meet you.
So you're welcome to Bani Music Studios. That's where all the magic happens. And then fortunately today you came to meet the producer, that's Tubani. Hi Tubani. Yeah. And that's Pablo, the road god.
Pablo, road boy Pablo.
No, the road god.
The road god.
Yeah. And then that's Blanca.
Hi Blanca.
Yeah, Blanca is one of our managers too.
Nice to meet you. And this is
that's the superstar.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So what's your name again?
My name is Jackson. Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah. What are you doing in Accra?
Okay, so we are here purposely to promote the Black Star song. Yeah.
Originally from the city of Kumasi, Kweku is in Accra this week to make media appearances and perform for his fans in the capital. He talks to me about his young career and ambitions to continue in the footsteps of high-life legends and Afrobeat artists that inspired his journey.
Okay, so I grew up listening to Rex Jemfi. He's a high-life artist, and also Nanam Pedu, a high-life artist. Amachidede, Dad Lumba, and when we come to these modern musicians, I have family. Whiskey is a big inspiration to me. Yeah, I grew up listening to Whiskey too.
He says that because of the different influences, he does not want to be boxed into a one-genre type artist.
I don't really put myself in a box. I'm an artist, I'm a musician, so I focus on every genre of music. But I have favorite genres like high-life music and also hip-hop. Because I think many genres were originated from the high-life music. And I think it's a proper Ghanaian sound that these Afrobeats were originated from. Okay, so I'm changing the game by blending the other genres to the high-life music. Because I have a song titled Iriase. If you listen to Iriase, it's a blend of high-life, a hip-hop, drill, and different genres in one song. So I think that's how I'm also changing the game.
Kweku says that even though he's originally from Kumasi and that remains his musical base, technology and specifically social media has allowed him to reach fans all over the world.
People will know you well, but I think right now the youth and everyone is on social media, so it's easy for you to be well known. This music thing is a broad thing, it's a journey. And nobody knows tomorrow. I'm just hoping for the best. And I'm just working as a young artist. I'm just focusing. No pressure. I have different people supporting from elsewhere. Because anytime I drop a different song or a new song, I got different followers. Like grown up, the kids, the youth, and everyone. So I think it's a good growth for me. Yeah.
And with that, we come to the end of our show today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me right here in Accra, Ghana. For more entertainment news, remember to check us out at voaafrica.com. We are also on all social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye, everyone.